everyone, I'm here with your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 11th to the 16th, I believe. Anyway, I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle for Oracle card for the week, and as well using the Steampunk Tarot. There we go. I'm going to be using both these decks if you follow me on Instagram for daily draws. During the week I use these decks here. Also, if you want a reading from me this month, you'll probably, unless I intuit otherwise, another deck, you'll probably be getting readings from this deck this month. So let's get started. So as always, I start with Aries. And Aries, we have the Hanged Man this week. So Aries, this is a week of not taking action, of stepping back, looking at things, reassessing things. Try to look at things from a different perspective. This card means to me too to keep your sense of humor about things. Don't take things too personally. Just step back and take another look at them. And I know Aries, you're very much, you want to run and jump into things and act sometimes impulsively, but this week it's telling you not to do that. And also this card also comes up sometimes when we need to make a sacrifice for something bigger down the road. For Taurus, we have the Two of Wands. It's a great week for planning, Taurus. It's a great week to kind of think about things, think about where you want to go, especially with any creative projects or career plans. It's a good time to think about and plan things out. It's also a good time to ask for help from somebody, from a friend, even if it's just, you know, you're bouncing ideas off of them. For Gemini, we have the Five of Cups. So you might be feeling disappointed this week, Gemini. You might be feeling disappointed in someone or feeling a sense of loss. It's saying that, you know, it's good to grieve. However, don't let this color you for further situations down the road. Don't let it color everything where you're not looking at all the good things that you have in your life. For Cancer, we have the Three of Cups. So Cancer, this is a great week to get together with people, to have fun, to have a celebration or a party. It's a good week just to get together with people and enjoy yourself. So, you know, have fun this week. For Leo, we have the Six of Wands, and that's the sign of victory. So if you've been facing a challenge or you've been involved in any kind of, I don't know, contest or competition, or you've applied for a job or any of those things, this indicates potential victory for sure. If anything, you'll be feeling on top of the world and like you've achieved something this week. For Virgo, we have the Ten of Cups. It's going to be a good week for Virgos too. Virgo, it's a week where you're feeling very much like you have the love and support of your family and friends around you. That you feel like you are making progress on things for the long term. It's a really good sign for those of you in relationships or starting a relationship that you're in it for the long haul. So an easygoing week for Virgo. For Libra, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Libra, you're being asked to look at how you're managing your home, your money, business, anything of the earthy sort of nature, your health, things like that. How are you managing that? Do you feel like you're in charge? Do you feel like you've got a handle on it? And if not, how can you make that happen for yourself? For Scorpio, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So good week, Scorpio, if you are starting a new job, if you're moving house, if you're moving your office, if you're starting a business of any kind, this is a really great sign that you are making a new beginning and you're on your way. For Sagittarius, we have the Two of Swords reversed. Sagittarius, you may be avoiding making a decision of some kind. Sometimes we don't have all the facts, so we need to sit back, but it's saying that you've now gotten to the point where you're just avoiding making that decision, and not making the decision is still making a choice. So you have to examine, why are you avoiding this and what do you really want to do? For Capricorn, we have the Page of Wands. So there's good news coming your way, Capricorn, probably through a friend. So there's some good message coming to you this week. It's also saying that you're going to be creatively inspired this week and to explore your creative side, your fun side this week. For Aquarius, we have Death. So it's about letting go, going through a transition. Things are ending, and while at times that's difficult, it is leading you somewhere better down the road, or at least a new beginning of some kind. But the process isn't always easy, and so it's asking you to be extra kind to yourself right now. It's asking you to, you know, take time for yourself, not rush through things. You don't have to force things. This is a transition. For Pisces, we have the King of Wands. So Pisces, you're being asked to step out, to promote yourself, especially if you have a business or any kind of creative endeavor, or maybe you want to apply for another job or something. It's saying you need to step out and to toot your own horn a little bit, which I know you're not always comfortable with. And it's saying that you need to kind of take that lead, take that step. It's saying too there may be a male around you who's going to help you with these endeavors as well. So that's what I'm seeing for each of the signs. And now for all of us, I pulled the card Intention. So we have to ask ourselves this week, what are our intentions? What are we putting out into the world? When you're doing something, what is the motivation behind it? You know, we talk about, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but we still have to look at why we're doing things. You could be doing something that's good on the outside, but maybe the intention behind it is not altruistic, or it's selfish, or it's a means to another end. Or sometimes we make a mistake, but our intention was a good one. And so we have to look like, what is our intention behind things? What is the reason that we're doing things? What intentions are we setting? I mean, intention setting is something that's talked a lot about in sort of, you know, positive think kind of communities and stuff. And I think it's important to kind of sit down and think, what are your goals? What are your intentions? It's not enough to just think about them, though. We have to put those into action. We have to take action on things. We can't just talk about it or think about it. So something to think about this week, that's for sure. So that's what I'm seeing for the week ahead. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.